Hi guys, so today I'm going to go over questions 8B, 9A, 9B, as well as 9C. So let's start with 8B. 8B's answer is G, Z, E, S, F. So, what I like to do for questions like these when I'm asked about which rock layers are oldest versus youngest, I like to start from the bottom of the diagram and I work my way up um, to figure out which one's older versus younger. The rock layers that are older are in the bottom, the rock layers that are on the top are younger. And after that, so I'm looking at the horizontal sedimentary rock layers. After that, I look for the faults like S and I look for the intrusions like F, and those will be younger than the rock layers they cut across. So, first I sequence everything in my head, the whole diagram, and then I look for the specific letters or words that they're asking for, and that I sequence those letters or words over here. So it looks like G got deposited first, and then Z is an unconformity, and then a volcanic ash layer got deposited, and then E got deposited, this layer got deposited, and then Y is an unconformity, and then this layer got deposited, and then this one got deposited, and then this one got deposited, and then this one got deposited, and after that, it looks like F is an intrusion that cut through all of those layers. And then it looks like C got deposited. And I know F is older than C because F did not cut through C. The intrusions and faults have to cut through those layers to be younger than those layers. And then B got deposited. We had W, the unconformity, and then looks like layer A got deposited. So now that I have the whole sequence in my head, I can list the specific letters or words that they're asking me to list. So G got deposited, and then Z, the unconformity happened, and then E, the layer formed, and then S, the fault happened and cracked the layers, or and then F happened. An intrusion went through all those rock layers. So 9A, the correct answer is HKE. So once again, I'm going to start from the bottom. J got deposited, and then H, and then and then I, and then H, and then G, and then F. And then it looks like K cut through all the layers, and intrusion cut through all the layers. I know the intrusion is younger than the layers because it cuts through it. But K is older than E because K did not cut through E. E is younger than K. Anything that cuts through will be younger, so K is not younger than E because K does not cut through E. And then it looks like the volcanic ash layer happened, and then D happened, and then C happened, and then unconformity, and then B got deposited, and then A got deposited. So I'm only asked about H, E, H, and K. So I know H got deposited first, so it's oldest, and then K went through all the rock layers, and then E got deposited. Okay, so E is the youngest. Finally, 9B. Identify two processes that most likely cause the formation of both unconformities. This is in your notes. Unconformities are formed from deposition, uplift, weathering, and erosion. So pick any two, and yeah, just write that down in your answer. 9C. So this one is new. Identify one metamorphic rock that most likely formed within rock unit G at the boundary of rock unit K. Okay, so for this question, we need to understand what contact metamorphism is. Contact metamorphism means, so first of all, K is magma rising through all these sedimentary rock layers and then cooling down, solidifying, and forming igneous rocks. That's why we call this an igneous intrusion. Igneous rocks form from melting and solidification. However, metamorphic rocks form from heat and pressure only. They don't melt. And that's why since this used to be magma, K used to be magma, the heat from K must have turned some of these sedimentary rocks into metamorphic rocks because metamorphic rocks form from heat and pressure but not melting. So it's asking, name a metamorphic rock that most likely formed or turned the sedimentary rock into a metamorphic rock when it came into the boundary of this magma layer, or used to be a magma layer, and the heat and pressure caused it to turn into a metamorphic rock. So, since it's asking for a metamorphic rock, what I should do is go to my ESRT, or Science Reference Table, page 6 and page 7, because when I'm asked about rocks, a lot of times they want you to go through page 6 and 7, all the rock layer charts. And if you go on your reference table, page 6, you'll actually find how each rock is formed. Remember, sedimentary rocks, metamorphic rocks, igneous rock, they can all turn into each other in different ways, in their own specific ways. So, sedimentary rocks form from deposition, burial, cementation, weathering, and erosion. And metamorphic rocks form from heat and pressure or metamorphism, and igneous rocks form from melting and solidification. But notice they can form from each other and themselves as well. Igneous rocks can melt and solidify to form igneous rocks, but igneous rocks can turn into metamorphic rocks through heat and pressure. Sedimentary rocks can also turn into metamorphic rocks from heat and pressure. And then metamorphic rocks can melt and solidify to form igneous rocks, and so on. So I know sedimentary rocks turn into metamorphic rocks with heat and pressure. And so if I look very closely in this diagram, I can figure out using the symbols what the name of these rocks are. So if you go on page 7 of your reference table, you'll find the sedimentary and metamorphic rock chart. And notice G is a rock right here in my sedimentary rock chart, and this is actually limestone. The reason you can't find the symbol for K is because K is not a rock yet. It's actually still magma that is start cooling and solidifying. Okay, so that's why there's no symbol for a rock here. But what the question is asking you is, what type of metamorphic rock, because of heat and pressure, did this sedimentary rock turn into? So I want to find out, since I know what G is limestone, what type of metamorphic rock, or what is the name of the metamorphic rock that forms from limestone? And notice marble is the metamorphism of limestone or dolostone. So it must be asking for marble. That's the answer, marble. So go ahead and try 10A, 10B, and 10C on your own.